Hello everybody, and welcome back to another ForgeCraft The Modpack with me, TechnoJock. Well, last time we had finished most of our frame quarry world eater in the deep dark, and we'd got to the stage where we were backing up and there was a bunch of stuff spewing out everywhere because we weren't processing it. So we got going with our Steve's Factory Manager processing over here, which I have done a little bit more on. And what happens now is all the stuff that comes in here gets processed. Ores get taken out of here and pulverized. Things that could be made into blocks like redstone and lapis and coal get taken out of here, and the excess stays in here. But all our ores get pulverized and up into these chests up here, and everything else gets put through here, and even the likes of this block of apatite gets then put up there, and our cobble of course is compressed down there, which is great. It's fantastic. It's exactly what we need. So between episodes I made the applied energistics cables and annihilation planes, and I put them onto the front of the frame quarry itself, because I always find that getting the right way of getting the little forge micro parts working is tedious at best, because I can never remember exactly how it is they need set up. But as you can see, I have set it up. So we have these banks of annihilation planes set up in a nice color-coded way here, and then they're onto here. So let's do from here back. From here back is largely exactly what we had before. Added on that arcane lamp, and we've got a storage bus going into one of our ender chests. And for ease of getting back and forth, I have a book stand with a book back to our tower. So slap dab on the front, we've got one of these ME controllers, and then everything is powered here from that along the front. And then we've got this here. So okay, flashed on and off a bit there. So we can have 36 or 32 channels per side. So we've got the dense cable going out here. So this one there, we've got I don't know how many are in use there, it doesn't really matter, but we had to split it off. So we've got this side is handled by one bit, and then the front goes along here. So that all looks great. But does it work? Well, here we go. Oh, and we've got a world anchor on there as well. So here we go. The proof of the pudding should be here. There it goes. And it works that way. But we knew it would the mining wells would work. The real proof is going to be, is it going to work through this way? Now, is everything getting processed from here? Yeah, that looks good. And yeah, that's taken off the front bit there. It has taken off a chunk. And how's this doing? There we go. And the next bit. And the next bit works. This looks like a completed build. Of course, we've got that to go through next. I've locked all the surfaces that are going to conceivably have something bump into them. I think I could probably lock that one as well, and the ones down this side. It might not be a bad idea that just now, in case any gravel falls and kind of catches on it. Oops. So that might be an idea to do that, and then maybe these ones as well. But then, other than that, I think we're golden. That one would be the only other one, and I think that's us. Don't think anything else is possibly going to get done. So it is quite happily munching through here. It's not getting stuck. Just double check. The red pipe wire is on, which means it is mining, which means I think, there we go, next one, and it's through. So it's not getting stuck on anything, it's managing to mine away, it's going right down to bedrock. We'll just double check. Yeah, there's some lava and water and stuff, but and it is made a little bit of cobble. But yeah, that's working. And it stops when it gets to lava like that. But look, it's going to get through to, what's that, diamond ore? Dense diamond ore and diamond ore there. Excellent. So that's coming up with the goods really, really nicely. And if we go all the way back up here, we should be pretty much golden now. Oh really? Is that, you really? You going to play that game, are you? I don't think so. You can go away as well. Yep. Bring it if you like. Oh, I'm just looking at these bits underneath. Mind you, there should be nothing that ever gets underneath because it's all going to be mined away, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so we are golden. And then, why is it not going? It has stuck. It has stuck. What's stuck? Okay, this is why we do these checks. What has stuck? Is it something? It must be something here on the bottom. No, it's not those. Okay. Okay, it's not these. What has stuck? Maybe it's that? No. Okay, it's not that. Is it run out of power? Oh, it's maybe not got enough power. Okay. I think what I need to do, put that there. Yeah, because it was immediately being pushed forward. It wasn't having enough time to recharge. Right, that's okay. That's why we do these bug checks. But that seems to be fine. That was easily fixed. Okay, and that will recharge now. That's fine. I was relying on it being in contact with this for sufficient time to recharge. And of course, in my testing, I was only going forward 1 or 2 at a time. So it was managing to recharge fine. So that's why in real world scenario, it wasn't managing to do it. However, I think that is a completed build. Now, I would like to have a way to teleport back to this. At the moment, I don't have a way of doing that because everything I can think of requires to teleport to a particular location, and of course, this isn't in a particular location at any given moment. However, if I come to the deep dark, all I ever need do is just follow the trail. Now, later on, that trail might be quite long, but yeah, that's what we're going to have to do for the time being. And next up, where was I? Yes, where am I next? Next, I'm putting that cobble into there. There we go. Next, I wanted to revisit the Thaumcraft Hungry node, but I want to be a little bit safer about things, shall we say. So, in order to be able to get away from it, we can fly, but we can't fly fast enough, even with our Sojourner's Sash. Doesn't mean that we're fast enough to be able to get away from this thing. If it gets us right in its grip. So I wanted to make a staff of travelling so we could teleport away a little bit safer. So, in order to make that, we need a number of things. We need this dark steel stuff. We need an ender crystal, which is a vibrant crystal, and a enderman soul in the soul binder. So we needed a soul binder. So we've got an enderman head, creeper head, and a zombie head, and a skeleton skull that we've had kicking around for a little while. The solarium and stuff is easy enough to make, so I also wanted one of them. So we need this, and it does kind of take us as a natural progression. Oh, I didn't need to do that. I can just put this there with that. And there we go. It's powered. So, we need one of those vibrant crystals, which is an emerald surrounded by vibrant alloy nuggets. And that is fine. We can put that in there. That's great. But we need to get an Enderman soul. So, if we do this and put selenium on the top, then we get ourselves a soul vial. And we need ourselves a Enderman. So, I think it's just going to night time just now. What I could do, I think if we go to the deep dark, we could probably find a willing Enderman. Or not a willing Enderman, but an Enderman at least. That should be kicking about. Yeah, hello Mr. Zombie. No. And this is continuing on its merry way. So, there's an Enderman. There he is. Let's sneak up on him. And I've got him. Here we go. That'll be fine. One Enderman in a soul vial. Thank you very much. And let's go. Okay then, that's world crash number 3 I've just had. And this time it had nothing to do with that book. I'm still not going to use it. I've done a full system restart and everything seems to be okay, and I've turned this off at the moment and everything seems to be okay. Turn it back on. Still everything's okay. I'll turn that off just now as well anyway, because we've got a raft of stuff in here. We don't really need to do a huge amount just now. Obsidian and stuff. So, yeah, don't need it right away. So we've got that, and that's getting us a raft of stuff in. We've got another few bits and bobs we want to go and do. As I was saying before we were so rudely we need to get our hungry node under control. And we now have our Enderman in a jar, which can pop into here, and we'll use our own XP. Oh! Well, that says it. I've got no XP. Well, that's one of the things it must have done. Well, that's rather irritating. Oh, I can promise you I didn't die. Right. Oh, I know how we can get some XP quick. If we go over here, because this has been making... there we go. Ah, and now it's got XP in it. Okay. That's a weird... Must have been a little visual bug. Okay, well, I can cope with that a little bit better. But that does highlight the issue that we do need to have an XP farm and some way of storing our XP so that we can make that our next priority after we've done this. And we've got plenty of those bushes, those XP bushes from before, so that'll be fine. We can use them. Oh, and we need to put this stuff in as well. That should make the 2 dark steel that we need. And we are golden. We'll put that in there. That could come in handy. And what else can we do? We can get rid of that just now. We don't need it. What I was going to do is, before we start messing around with the hungry node, I'm going to have an ender chest there. I'm going to put most of my stuff into it. Only going to have this staff of travelling on me, and some obsidian to try and build around. I'm not going to be messing around doing silliness. Look at how much stuff we've got already. We've got 37 blocks of coal, 13 blocks of redstone, 6 blocks of Certus quartz. We've got this apatite stuff is going to just take over the world at this rate, and a bunch of diorite. I mean, look at that. That's 16,000 EMC in that alone. So we are pretty good, and obviously this is what, a third full just from that little bit of running, so we do need some sort of bigger thing. I think we're going to need not barrels, but deep storage units for diorite, limestone, andesite, and granite, and definitely for blocks of apatite as well. So yeah, things we're going to have to do is get that on the go. I didn't know you could make dark steel shears. Didn't even know that was a thing. Right, 1 staff of travelling. No exchange value. It'd have been too much to ask for. Anyway, right, let's charge this thing up. Brilliant. And now we can happily teleport around. I'm not going to use it too much because we'll want to keep that on the go. And what have we got? We've got an ender chest for putting down at the far end. Cool. And we've got... I don't need the unlinked linking book at the moment. Not quite sure why I've got that on me. Right, let's go to our node then and see about making things a little bit safer for us to work around it. Now, it has managed to destroy a nice big area around here. Last time I was here there was lots of squid kicking about as well that were floating about. So if I put our ender chest next to here and things that we can put into it. We don't need our band of mana. We don't need that. We certainly don't need our armor on us either. I really don't want to lose that. Taking off the ring of magnetization and our sojourner sash, we will need our flying ring. But we won't need this stuff, and I'll need to keep on my goggles of revealing as well, just so we can see what we're doing around it. But that should be us. So, how's this doing? Yes, it is still dropping stuff in. That's fine. Could really have done with doing this during the day though. So, actually, I'm going to travel back to the house. I'm going to sleep through the night, and then we'll come back and do this. And let's go back. Oh, I'm so slow. It's so slow moving around like that. Right. Okay. So that is for emergency use only. Right. Now, what is going to be level with this? I think this is level with it. So, if I go can't quite place onto it. There we go. I didn't really want to do that. There we go. And now that and that. Like that. That's fine. And we are kind of stuck a little bit. There we go. Now, ordinarily I don't like building with obsidian, but because we've got our resonant exchanger, we can afford to be building with something like that, because we can change it back into like dirt or sand or cobble or something. Not quite. There we go. Right, that's fine. Like I say, we can't actually get away when we're there. And now we've got to go in from this side now. I do need to dig out a little bit here, I think. Okay, not quite. And here we go. Right. Now, The way I'm doing this is I'm pressing shift, by the way, in case you were wondering how that I'm performing this magic of fighting against this and not being swallowed up. Ugh. Right. Now, if I go round the side, there we go, and I can put one there. Things are still going to fall into the bottom. Oops. Fall into the bottom? Fall into the top, rather. Now, I really would like to go along at this kind of level, and I would be able to place things like I said on the... Ah! That's not what I wanted. Yep, that's why I need this, so I can quickly get out of trouble. Now, I think if I'm sensible about this, I can actually fly in now. And oops. Why have I got so many of these? Oh. There's a lot of these have been falling in through the bottom and not been getting swallowed up. That's why. Right. Got to try and get in here and okay. That was a bit hectic. And I need some food. Really rather badly. This has got to be an easier way of doing this. I'm not altogether sure what it is. But I need food. And I need to get rid of some of these crafting benches. That's a bit silliness, but never mind. Right, where's my food? Food? Food, anybody? Steaks? No, no steaks. Okay, back in a sec. Right. I found my steaks. They weren't in my yellow bag. They were there. So now I've got lots of steaks. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'll keep some on me. What I do have now on me is this. This lava bucket will probably help me a little bit by getting rid of some of the water around here. The flowing water is a little bit of a problem. So if I can do it, that I get rid of this water and I can just walk along, then I'll make life a little bit easier. Also, what I think I need to do now is, because I've been silly, or there was mistakes made with the top's blocked off now, so I do need to stop this because the things can't get in now. Is that it now stopped? Yes, it has now stopped. Right, that's fine. Okay, so let's quickly do that. Let's try and get this all blocked up. And I'm stuck. And I'm safe enough there. Let's eat some more. Right, let's see what we can do. Okay, we're back down here. I thought I'd managed to do it, but not quite. Let's watch, because we've got to watch our power level for that as well. Okay, let's see. thought I'd managed to get in there, but not quite. Oh no, I've managed to get one on. Now, where did that put it? Aha! Right. We're not going to get completely sucked in now. That's great. And we're in a reasonable place that we can comfortably just put this down. Yep. Come on. Stop being lava. Right, okay. Right. I think I can put one there. I can put one there, and that'll be fine. Right. Okay, we're not going to get completely killed now. It can't now suck us in from miles away. Or rather, it can suck us in from miles away, but it can't then suck us in and kill us from miles away. Okay. Now, what I would like to do is we can go in and now make a sort of a platformy bit around this. Like right. Now, what I would have liked to been able to do is not been up at this level, but one level below. But there's not an awful lot I can do about that at this point. Oh, and now I'm kind of stuck again. Okay. And one thing I'm going to need to do is very carefully put that in there, that in there. Gosh, is this taking us a whole day to do this? Right. I have one cobblestone on me. No. Where's some cobblestone? No, I don't have any cobblestone. Okay. I need to get some stone. Let's nip over here and get this. Just being extra careful at this point. Right, we've got normal stone. This is set to normal stone. Now, let's put this stuff. We can't actually get killed by this now, so we can safely. Actually, no, because what we're about to do is make it unsafe again. We can put that in there and that in there. Okay, because we're going to go in at the top. Very quickly, we're going to say, goes down to radius of 1. We're going to change this into stone by right clicking on it, and then we're going to teleport away. Okay, and now that's going to get eaten pretty quickly by the node, and then those crafting tables will be able to go back into it. Now, can I put crafting tables in here to get dropped down? They're not going to, but I will change the program in a moment that it will start dropping crafting tables from there. And it has taken that already, so if we go, let's do that. I'm going to make another trigger. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, we're back, and after much faffing around, I've managed to make a little corridor that we can go down to have a look at our node. So everything is back. Ow! Oh, no, 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 go away. Oh, well, he's going to be stuck up there. Okay, I really don't want him to come over here. Okay, just to be careful. So we're nearly to 100 of each thing. We're a little bit low on air and Ignis, but the crafting benches are still going in, and that's going up. So we're close to the point that we want to start energizing this thing, but I haven't yet found a tainted biome to have a tainted node in. So we need to do that, and I shall do that off camera. No? There we go. Yeah, I'll need to do that off camera, and there we go. We will start tainting it maybe next episode, but certainly sometime soon we're going to taint this node and get it back to base and energized. But that's a good point for us to wrap up just now. Until the next time, it's bye-bye and have a funs from me. Bye-bye.